Gunhal. I'm a senior at Homestead High School.
D1 class skipper.
No!
Wait, cut it out.
I would describe myself as a really academically motivated student. You know, I did like a personal like Homestead route. You know, I took a bunch of APs. You know, I tried really hard to get into a good college, and we'll see how the results turn out.
Yeah, cool. Tell me about a little bit about your involvements in Homestead, like kind of what you do around campus and things like that.
So, I do drama. Theater is a really huge part of my life. You can see me in usually any of the shows that we do here at Homestead. Even the Homestead's Got Talent.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I'm really involved in theater. Apart from theater, I'm also really involved in Model UN. We go to all the conferences. I'm the president of the club, so it's like really getting people involved about politics, which is so important in today's times.
Yeah, I think that's cool. Yeah. I better see Aashka over at Homestead's Got Talent. Boy. Okay. Catch us out there on the stage, write an article in 10 minutes. Go.
No.
That's your talent, yeah.
Yes.
Speed article.
Those are some like pretty those extracurriculars you really need to like put yourself out there. So how do you like deal with that? If you have any like issues with.
So, truth be told, I don't know if you guys know this, but you know, I'm a very introverted person. Do you guys think that I would be an introverted person?
A little.
You know, yeah.
I kind of see it.
Yeah, because like their freshman year especially, I was so shy. I was like in myself, you know, with like, you know, like out there talking to people, you know. But I think like through like the sustained like putting myself out there in those clubs, it's just gotten me up to a level where I can interact with people, you know, make a positive impact in the world, in the Homestead community.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Speaking of making a positive impact, we know that you are considered a friend of the Epitaph.
Oh yeah.
And that also, you're a friend of the Epitaph. You're like our plug, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And we need something. Call Archit. You know, being such an academic student, yet you leave your classroom, you sacrifice, so you can be a friend of the Epitaph.
Well, I do appreciate the sentiment. The sacrifice, I think, is like the most important part here, you know, because when I go to the bathroom, you know, I'm like, oh, I need to go out there. I need to do something with my life because like a bathroom break is just so wasted. I feel.
Right.
It's wasted at our school because you just go there and half the bathrooms don't even work. You know that they don't have locks on the stalls. You know, there's like graffiti all over the walls.
Right.
There's no soap dispenser. There's no way that you can actually clean your hands properly. Like what am I supposed to do with a bathroom break? You know. So when I go, I try to do something productive with my time outside of the classroom because, especially like last year of high school, I felt that Homestead doesn't adequately prepare me. Like it doesn't like challenge. Like it doesn't challenge like my preconceived notions. You know, because like last year I would feel like, oh, I'm doing stuff. This stuff is interesting. It's like expanding my horizons. It's challenging me. But lately I've been feeling like I haven't been challenged. That's a problem. Like the stagnant curriculum, because they don't change the curriculum year after year, especially in like the math classes. It's just like do the same thing again and again and again and again and again. There's no like innovation. There's no new experiences that are being brought to the students, even when they feel that they need something more.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been trying to do with my time. I've been trying to do something more with such limited time that I have, because I have barely like a month or like 2 months left in high school. I want to like do something with that time. I want to have as much fun as I can, while also learning and expanding my horizons.
Yes, 100%. And just a little disclaimer, we are filming this during second period. So you are in fact expanding your horizons.
Yes,
I love.
I think so.
And that's a wonderful mindset, because I sometimes feel the same way. Like, I'll be in class and all of a sudden it'll just hit me like mid-exam. I'm like, this doesn't matter. This is not, but I get what you mean. Like, this is not like, it's just been the same. It's just the same. Like you said, the curriculum is stagnant. Of course, education is very important, and it's important to do the fundamentals.
Exactly. And if you guys are failing your classes, stay in class. I'm not saying you don't skip class if you're like, oh my god, I'm like struggling getting F's in all my classes. I just need to like go out there and expand my horizons. No, this is if you feel that like you're not being challenged enough, if you're like all that kind of stuff. If you're like already doing well, and like you can afford to like take some.
Yeah. You're like an A+ student, like Archit over here. And then it's like,
Stop it. Oh, stop it.
But yeah.
Other than being a friend with the Epitaph, what else do you do with your time?
I'm also a friend of the yearbook.
Please.
I mean, not like officially. They always like hate me every time I come in, which is the same with you guys. I feel, so, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, there are quite a bit too often. And there's like other teachers on campus because I feel like when you're expanding your horizons, you don't want to do that individually. Just taking walks around the campus by yourself is so boring. Like it's just like there's no purpose, and you're just like walking around. And you feel like a weirdo just like walking around campus without any purpose, you know. So always have like someone with you, or like be doing something. Connect with other people because I think that's what's really important. We have such little time to connect with people at home. So doing that, and I think the best strategy is to like talk to like a teacher, but because like it's good because like the teachers are also like they want like stuff to happen. They want like
Yeah.
friends. They want like connection. Humans love connection.
Yeah, 100%. And the cool thing about high school is that when you graduate, you're not gonna remember all those worksheets you did. You know?
Exactly,
You're
those packets.
The packets. You're not gonna remember the packets, bro. But you will remember the people that you met. You're gonna remember your connection.
I'm gonna remember this podcast, you know.
Wait, we're back after this commercial break.
We don't have commercials, they don't pay for them.
Yeah. So,
Speaking of memories, I remember one of my first memories of Archit was when he bruised my tailbone in the 5th grade.
what?
No, I don't think I remember that one.
What? How do you bruise a tailbone?
He like pulled the chair out.
Oh!
Now you remember.
It's all coming back to me.
I keep forgetting you guys have known each other for so long. And you guys are gonna graduate. That's crazy. You guys went to elementary school together, and now you're gonna graduate together. So, Archit, overall, what would you rate your experience here at Homestead with everything? Before you leave?
I would say a solid 8.7 out of 10.
8.7.
8.7. Okay. It's not 10 because there were some like horrible things that happened at this school. And like at the first time, it was kind of like a loss of innocence sort of thing. You're like, whoa, these people do that, and it's like you went to listen to like learn about that for the first time. Your life is never the same after. But I think also all those experiences that happened have made me grow as a person.
Yeah.
And when I look back to when I think back to oh, what would my freshman year self think if he saw me like this? I think he would be like amazed, like, whoa, that's me, that's me,
Oh,
I am
wait,
me.
that's so cool.
So, I think Homestead has been really good.
That's good. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, that's wraps.
That's the show. That's the show.
And what
Yay.
did it say in theater? And what,
That's the show.
Oh, that's the show. What's the whole curtain thing? And
Curtains.
Oh.
Curtain call.
Oh.
Did you think of the idea for HGT?
Let's cut.
Yeah.